thyself, woman?
I saw a ship in the bay, a big ship, and it was flying the standard of King James IV, the King of Scotland.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
You know, it could have been the windstorm last night. Yeah, the ship could have been blown in our direction. It did appear to be tossed rather badly.
We are not prepared for the arrival of any king nor queen.
They're most likely looking for a place to rest and repair, and we may not have what they are looking for. Deputy, where is my deputy? Ah, and how now, Lady Lily? And wherefore thy husband? Did he not come out with thee this morrow?
Your deputy came running to our home late last night, complaining of a stone dragon. I thought him silly and asked him to hold his tongue. He rolled his eyes at me and snatched my husband from me. The look of distress on his face was such that I did not dare stand in his way.
By a stone dragon you do not perchance mean the jade dragon, do you?
It could very well be. Why is he concerned over a statue?
No statue, my lady, but a ship. It is the same pirate ship that caused us such grief and vexation last time, and the very same pirate ship on which I was held, and the same pirate crew that did torment me. Oh, they must have been blown in its direction as well.
You poor man. How did they torment you?
They put him in a dress.
We need to search for them. Search behind the pub and the privies, look behind the games and the rides and anything large enough for them to hide behind. If they are merely passed out with intoxication, we must find them, and we must find them now. Now. Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Long live the queen!
Long live the queen!
This is a most unexpected visit. What do you owe the honor of such a visit?
Don't a fuss so. We left Scotland 2 months ago to visit your recently appointed king, who's also the queen's brother. We were sailing from Dover to France to attend to some matters of importance when a windstorm forced us into your bay.
When we arrived on shore, our captain realized that there was a damaging tear in his sail and declared he would catch us up once he was sure of the safety of his crew and his ship. My husband found that an acceptable reason to release him.
We're told that the villages along this route are peaceful and quiet. If me wife, a fair woman of the Tudor line, states that you are to be trusted, then so be it. She does know the English much better than I. Now, if you'd be so kind, you could use a drink. Salt water splashed on deck has parched me. I am in the process of building the Scottish Navy, supporting the construction of a grand carrack.
I do confess, my husband's need for drink is equal to mine. I do admire his reasons.
I will send someone to fetch some drink for you.
I got it!
We will thank thee for thy hospitality.
I spotted the Jade Dragon offshore and ran for assistance as quickly as I could. I noticed that you were heavy with drink and was sound in sleep. I was unable to wake you. Acquiring his lordship became my next priority.
I was merely overtired from a hard day's work.
I am sorry, but the others appeared to be gone. When I returned to them, there were too many for just the pair of us to handle, so we quietly waited until they parted ways. I recognized these two as the captain and the first mate and chose them as my target. When we ambushed them and captured them, the others fled for their boat and took to the water.
Quickly locked these two up and headed back, but it was too late, the rest had gone.
Charity, charity, charity. It seems your own crew has abandoned you. What do you say to that?
So nice to see you once more, good sheriff. If I knew that you were present, I would have brought a gift. And maybe a lovely dress.
Considering the pain and suffering you have put this village through, the debt is yours. Pain and suffering?
We've done no such thing. It's the Duke who's to blame. It's he who's deceived you. It's he who acts in the deceptive way that nobles do.
How dare you! We are not deceptive.
Besides, who are you to remark? Or would you claim that your captain is any better? She denies her responsibilities as a woman and trades it in for a life of piracy, leading criminals and outcasts.
Your Majesty, I am caught unaware. Your Highness, I have not gazed upon your face since I was but a young lady of the court.
So you are a pirate, and they are of noble lineage. You simply lie to them and you bow to them in order to gain favor through a false connection.
I'm assuming you've not been told then. She is of noble lineage, even if not in direct line to the throne, and she deserves to be treated as such, no matter what her destined passage through life is.
All the more horrific. Would you claim that God has chosen to make her a pirate? If this is true, then you are a disgrace to your bloodline.
Being a pirate is of my choosing, and being of noble blood is not.
Charity, has your uncle truly deceived you in such ways as you would no longer desire your noble birthright?
He has. He sent me away to die, and when he was caught in his lies, in apology, he was to pay for all the items acquired by my crew last time we were here. They said it seems he hasn't done so.
The crew of the Jade Dragon is becoming a curse. They'd even taken one of the Duke's ships.
The Sussex Rose has a much better life now.
I must comply to the official record. Charity Ann Rackham, captain of the Jade Dragon, and her crew did leave with supplies that were not paid for.
If this be on the official record, I have no choice but to find ye and your crew guilty of pillaging and arrange for your passage back to London for trial.
And it did not end there, sire. Charity and her first mate, Cobbs, are accused of kidnapping the Duke's daughter, Davinia.
We did not kidnap her! She chose to come with us!
Please tell me what has become of the Duke's daughter. From what we are told, it is you who drugged Davinia, an elixir in her drink, and tore her away from him.
I cannot say, for if I do and it makes it back to my uncle, I fear that my life would be undone.
You will answer him or your life will be undone as of this moment.
Is the sword really necessary? I'm sure if I just had a while with Lady Charity, we could come to some resolution. Why must you treat her in this way?
Majesty, but she allowed her crew to torment me.
But you look lovely in that dress.
Did she?
Fortunately, she cannot be defended. She's obviously withholding information from her monarchs.
You're not our monarch. You're the King of Scotland, not England's.
Bold words, considering the fact that I'm married to your king's sister.
I've no loyalty to you or the King of England.
Now tell me where Davinia is and I'll have the sheriff stand down before he slips.
She has found a better existence elsewhere.
Do not tell me that she is dead.
Why do they always assume the worst?
By your standards, she's dead, but by ours, she's more alive than ever.
That could be why. In actuality, we do not know of her exact whereabouts. Those I left her with are under instruction that if anything happens to Cobbs and myself, that she be kept far away.
We're to meet with her stewards in a month to assure that we're safe. As long as there's no news of our demise, she will be kept close.
Those I left her with, if they are overpowered, and the victors claim any spoils, including Davinia, well, nothing can guarantee her safety.